everybody, it's Clocky and welcome back. We're going to be playing a game called Frog Home. Because I love frogs. It's a mystery game. Okay, that's it. Let's go! Okay. Anything I need to change? Motion blur off. Always turn motion blur off, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's stupid. It's a little snail. Freaking cute. Okay. Alright, let's do it. This is called Frog Home. That's all I know. Okay, let's go. I do love frogs.
Philip, my only nephew, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead. Remember the pub? Of course you do. It's yours now. Max will help you with the paperwork. I'll try to arrange someone to fix the bridge. I was too busy with the dying. Keep in touch. Hopefully, Uncle Buggled.
Oh no, my uncle died. RIP. I enjoy that that's the voice I chose for my uncle.
Frog Home.
Archpic. And now I'm gonna do it the whole game. Hello, Archipelago. 1999. 716. Move, jump. Whoa, holy sensitivity, Batman. Is there any way I can fix that? No. Okay. Holy sensitivity, Batman. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that Does my mouth open when I jump? Adorable. What did it say? Interact with E. You see a weathered note in the corner. Important. Do vessel inspection? At the latest. That's a couple years before I was born. Wait, no, that's his voice. Oh, we need a voice for him. The loading and unloading of the cargo is all drawn out on this board. No, that's not a good voice. I don't want to do Uncle's voice again, but my... It's amazing how you can show complicated... No, I don't like that either. Maybe I should just talk normal for him. It's amazing how you can show a complicated process in such a clean way. Boring. My new pub could use a billboard like this for management. Just not with as many pictures of naked ladies. Are those all cigarettes? Oh boy. Frog overboard! Oh shoot. I really can frog overboard. Hey, stop stalling around! This is not a cruise ship! Actually, come on up, you smell good.
Oh!
I don't know if I want to go up if the captain says I smell good. Whoa. Oh, I have to hold it. Yes. You smell good. That's just my natural body odor. Working in ship crews over the past 70 years, I've learned to smell goodness on people, kid. Yeah, you smell like a good lad. Trying my best in the smells department. Venture, a surging and waning a scent of duty. Some regret and a note of thick in the head. Bingo. This knows never. Thunder and 1,000 leaking casks of rum! We've been sailing without a GPS for Neptune knows how long! The damned rats again, or the damned seagulls. Chewing on the wires! Up there, on the roof, is a GPS module. Go and check on it, sport!
Okay.
Yoo-hoo! I'm assuming I have to jump. Oh! Holy sensitivity, Batman! Stop! Don't touch it yet! I need to cut the power, otherwise you'll get shocked. Alright, go ahead.
Oh, this man just saved my life.
Look at the insulation. Yes, broken. Does it matter?
This smells like a delicious barbecue. Makes you feel right at home.
I don't think that's correct. So, what is it? A damn rats. Those fat-tailed, good-for-nothing vermins. What do they need a GPS receiver for? Keep track of the 1,000 bastard babies. Jesus. I have an idea. Are you hungry? For rats?
Maybe a little.
Oh, come on, son. You're so thin. You need to eat. You should smile. There's a replacement module in the cargo deck. I'll trade you my lunch for it if you bring it over. I wasn't planning on eating it anyway. Damn salad.
You know. Great, I'm part of the crew now.
That's right, son. And it's a legally binding contract between us. Can't have another civilian crushed by a cargo container. At my age, another 5-year license suspension would mean I'd sooner die than set foot on a ship again.
Oh boy.
Ha! Ha ha! Go on now, I'm opening up the gate. Oh, so where's the lunch, bro?
Woohoo! Froggy time! Froggy time! Froggy time!
Yeah, look at his little frog hand print.
Cargo.
Socks and screws. You see 2 rats near a hole in the container. One of them is filling a sock with screws while the other pretends to sleep. This is obviously a satirical comedy bit about violence in military structures. Actor rats! What? Ooh, what's this? What did I find? Is that what it is? A fish thingy? Cargo. Easter eggs. Lazy writing. Whoa! What the heck? Oh, it's got like a Resident Evil style backpacking. Cute. Wait, tab. It takes up like most of my backpack though, bro. You didn't even give me the lunch. Do I get a lunch now? My little feet! Oh, I love him. There it is. I'll have one of my rats install it. What are you looking at me for? There are good rats as well. I just can't stand the wild buggers.
Are they also part of the crew?
Don't be ridiculous, son. A rat has no concept of weekday. The management would be a nightmare! Now for your payment. Here you go. I just need to dip my mustache in the dressing, and you can have the rest. Why dip the mustache? Because of the damn salad. 15 years ago, I went to the doctor lady. Doctor Liv's the name. Only one around. She looks me up and down and says, I'm afraid you've got colon polyps. As I say, I'm no colonel. What's a polyps? She says to me, there's these clumps in my ass. You're more likely to die from in your age than now. 70 at the time and a heavy drinker. Okay. Surgery's more dangerous than just leaving them be. So I said, fine, I'll just live the rest of my days waking up every day thinking I have polyps up my butt. And it drains you, you know? Emotionally. So the situation's grim, as you can see. But there's my wife. She gets this idea in her head that the least I can do is help my gut. And the salad's supposedly great for digestion. Says I don't love her, and that I don't care how it would be for her if I were to go. And I love my missus more than anything else. But I hate the damn salad. So I stopped telling her not to make it for me. So I stopped telling her not to make me the salad for work, and she won't listen. So I dip the mustache in. I come home, she kisses the tip off my mustache and thinks I'm taking care of myself. I've been proudly salad-free for 15 years now. At some point in my life, just focus on what makes you happy, son. That's a lot to think about. Go out into the world and think, then. Don't want to wake up as a wild rat in a world of angry seagulls on some Tuesday morning. What the heck is happening? Oh, the writing is impeccable. I'm obsessed. Aren't you forgetting something, son? The salad? Alright, goodbye, Captain. His mustache ripples under his breath like grass on a windy cliff. You're good, lad. I just don't want you to make a fool of yourself out. So listen carefully. I can read a swear. Around here, we tip the skipper. Give him one spuggle. Give him back his salad. Cruel irony! I am Sisyphus and the salad is my boulder. You leave me no choice, son. I curse you! Active Siemens curse luck, -50. Additional effect, dark clouds block out the sun metaphorically. Take care! That sucks. I have -50 luck. Is that really gonna F me up?
Ingrid and I spent a lot of time just sitting here one evening looking at the pub.
She must have been, what, 10, 11?
It was right after she smoked her first cigarette. Uncle Max caught Ingrid, but he wasn't angry. He found it funny. He said he wasn't going to tell on her if she smoked an entire pack. And she did. And then Ingrid puked on her favorite knitted sweater, and she swore she'd never touch a cigarette again. Good old Uncle Max. He's always had a way with children. Yeah, quite a pedagogue. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that word. Pedagogical? Okay. Is this Uncle Max? I'm glad you two are not related. Hey, we might not be related, but I love him all the same, and he's like family. Who am I talking to? As for Ingrid, I wonder if she's still around. I'll ask Uncle Max. He's waiting for me in the new pub. Mushroom? Snail. Oh, bye! Bye, seafaring captain! Au revoir, bon voyage, the snail is cute. Oh, there's a snail! Oh, there's gonna be snails in the most obscure places, aren't there? Very excited for that. The pub is in such a weird location, but it's also cute. Is there even anybody on this island? Other than that? The paint from the once bright yellow door peeled off entirely, leaving a damp, untreated wood. The splinters stretch out toward you. They want to be touched. Whoa, the moss on the roof slowly eats into the body of the building. For a split second, you wonder how Uncle Buggold looks right now. Isn't he dead? The B from the sign fell off, either to honor the late Buggold, or simply because the pub doesn't want to be a pub anymore. It wants to be a puh. This is not how you remember the place. Told ya. There's two. Wait, am I white and he's the blue? Okay. Don't forget what the therapist said. Stop scaring yourself an internal monologue. You wonder how Max can live in a place like this. The nights are getting colder. Okay, I'm getting it now. We'll get there now. Okay, that's actually a valid concern. You think he's in there? You worry he's in there. I have to get in. Knock, knock. Nobody's there. Whoever is there is dead. Hey! Or whoever's there is sleeping. Sorry.
Call for Max. Uncle Max! Uncle Max! Uncle Max! You can't even hear your own voice. There's a roar coming from the jetty. You'd better check it out. I am understanding the dialogue, so it's me and my internal monologue. It's like a generator. Looks like it. Well, me and me and... Is that the jetty? Oh, shoot. Another frog. I smell trouble.
Hello?
The mysterious figure takes a long drag from their cigarette and holds it in. A cloud of smoke escapes the mouth slowly. It forms a foggy veil.
Was that a question?
Yes?
You show up out of nowhere asking so many questions. Are you a mole or something?
Here's your chance. Make yourself big. Not just any mole, I'm from the narcotics unit! Seems to me like you just blew your cover. What kind of narcotics are you guys on the lookout for? Oh, all kinds. Well, tough luck. There's only decent people around here. At least, that I know of. That's a nice backpack you got there, friend. I could use one like this. What do you need it for anyway?
Backpacking.
Cold, but dial it down a little. I saw a knife. To where? This pub. Oh, that's just perfect. I've been riding around on this beauty all day long. Kowalski, W3, 650, the fairest ladies among the jet skis. And you know what? I am parched. I want to see that backpack stuffed with first-class ingredients pronto. Then you'll go ahead and fix me the best cocktail of my life. And if you fail to impress me... She takes a long drag. The smoke escapes her mouth at its own pace. She takes out a knife. Relax. Take it. It's for the mushrooms. The one for killing I keep in a vest pocket. You know you'll get to know both, but remember what the therapist said. You still feel attracted to your mother. I'm gonna get myself killed so quickly. Make every moment count! Yes. So you'll take those extra 5 minutes. Should I mention the pub is closed? Not yet. We're no use to her without it. Without the bar, we don't have equipment. Without the equipment, there's no cocktail. And without the cocktail, we're dead. And if we're dead, we're dead. Just get to work. Okay. Move the mouse. Whoa. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I just murdered the snail. Oh, okay. Pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, I got it with my tongue. Cute. That's cute. Alright, that's every ingredient on the island. I think. So close. Oh! I got a new fishy thing. Did I see any other ingredients anywhere? I think that was everything. Oh no, I have to go catch that other bee. Probably. Hey, where'd it go? Got it. Ah. I never thought about it much, but this is a strange place for a waterfall. From your perspective, maybe. In the grand scheme of things, you're not a frog, you're a fly. It stops being strange once you realize what this waterfall is. A spring on top of an underwater mountain. We're lucky the mountain chose our lifetime for this small gasp of air. Maybe that's what Mom dislikes about this place. She hates losing the spotlight. Okay, I think that's everything on this island now. Alright, oh, nope, one more shroom. Can't fit everything. Here's my backpack. You look death in the face once again. I got everything. Cool, up that hill then. Giddy up! There's still the matter of the closed door. Puncher. My bra strap is digging into my shoulder for some reason. The door to the pub is closed. Please don't kill me. Oh, I will. Oh, geez, I'm looking away. She seizes you so that you can't escape. Her fingers rip into your tender, green flesh. Oh, no, Philip, she's tickling you? You have nowhere to run! You okay, Philip? Why do you look so scared? Wait a minute, you don't recognize me, do you? Come on, man, don't give me that. BB, the girl who ate my pet rat. Alma, the girl who blew up my treehouse. Are you a girl with no name? BB, the girl who ate... Alma, the girl who blew up my treehouse? She's in jail for endangering life. Filled the tank with her ma's boat. With the wrong feeling, it exploded. Rack your brains! Who did you sit here with that one evening? Helping me clean puke off my butterfly sweater. Ingrid! The one and only. I didn't recognize you at all. Can't blame ya. Cut my hair short. You, on the other hand, you look almost exactly the same. You didn't even get much taller. I'm disappointed that you started smoking. Yeah, I thought you'd be. She takes a drag from her cigarette. That's what a few years of hardship will do to a woman. You still up for that cocktail? I would be, but the door's closed. What do you mean it's closed? It's a bunch of islands. I know everyone in a 50-kilometer radius. I can't remember the last time I used a door lock. Have you tried pulling on the handle? Oh. No. Go ahead and try it. Just turn on the generator first if you don't want to freeze our asses off. I'll join you inside. Gotta finish this smoke first. I had a feeling it was Ingrid. We wouldn't have mentioned her unless it was what we were going to do. Play! I just slapped my frog hand on it. Into the pub. Pub seems friendlier without the imagined smell of a corpse coming from within. The door opens. Sometimes the most complex problems require the simplest solutions. Like opening the door. Oh, my backpack's gone. Ooh, it's pukey in here. What do you think? It's dirty. Well, quick sweep. Will do for now. I heard Buggold left you this place, huh? Your new home, sweet. It's not mine yet, technically. What do you mean? Did you forget some paperwork? Classic Buggold. I just need Max to go to the notary with me? Ha 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 ha. Good luck with that. Why is that? He's gone. He's always, when there's any trouble. The Bobble's his answer to everything. Are you guys looking for him? Like I said, it's not the first time he's pulled a stunt like this. He always comes back eventually. Although it's been like a week already. Can you help me find him? Philip. Clean up your first and then we'll talk business. Oh, we'd light the fire while you're at it. I'm freezing. It's so dark in here. Hell yeah. It's far from cozy, but at least it doesn't feel like a cave anymore. The light's on and we're officially open? What do you say? Let's do this, I guess. Hey. What's the seed of doubt I sense? Let's try again, but act like you mean it this time. Let's do that! That's what I'm talking about. You've always been my hype woman, Ingrid. My only purpose in life. Yeah. The sprawl. Feels so good to be back. I haven't been here since Buggold got sick. Must be what, 6 months now? Did you guys have a fight or something? Kind of. Not really. What happened since you've been last here? My mom was kind of out of the picture for some time. So I lived here with them for a couple years. Oh, Ingrid, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all back to normal now, and it wasn't half bad here. Still, I visited all the time. I love those guys. But Max's drinking got real bad, and I'm 16, you know? I can't be a parent to a guy that could be my gramps. Anyway, Tiger, what about that cocktail? I'll have a lighthouse keeper. You mean virgin lighthouse keeper? Oh, come on. Don't be a pain in the ass like Buggold. Like I drink anyway, you know? That one cocktail isn't really gonna change much. If it doesn't change much, then it doesn't really matter if it's virgin, right? You're the kind of citizen this society needs, Philip. Holy shit, I forgot how much of a chicken you are. Have it your way, one day you're already pissing me off. But that's what I love about you. You make me see things in a new light. Like a role model, you know? Just reverse. All you need there is behind the counter. Holler if you need me. Oh, good lord. I'm playing Tetris? Oh, Lord above. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, no. That is a 3. Why is it when I put it down? Oh, it wants ice. I see. Okay. That was confusing my brain. She got 3 drinks. You hand Ingrid their cocktail. She looks up and down with a stern expression and gives it a whiff. She lights another cigarette, this time without asking. You hand Ingrid her card. You don't dare speak up. You feel like you're being judged. She takes a sip. Her eyes close and she holds her breath. She nods, smiles. I wondered what got into him, you know? Don't get me wrong, it's not like you were always around, but Big B must have known what he was doing. She savors the glass once more. The lighthouse keeper, queen of cocktails, and you, amigo. She pinches the fingers together, kisses them, and tosses them away from the lips. You did her justice. I have no idea what I did, but I'm glad you liked it. What matters is whether you do it right or not, if you know how to. I really like it, and it's really good. I mean it. How are you? Never been better, as you can see in the picture. I'm alright. You wanted to talk business? I'd rather talk business. Will you help me find Max? Why do you even ask? We can start tomorrow morning. Unless he's drowned, he's somewhere and usually doesn't wander very far. I'll bring my Kowalski and you hop on your... Right. What kind of vehicle have you got? I haven't seen anything by the jetty. Oh, I haven't got one. You're pulling my leg, right? You do know you found yourself on an island. Don't you guys have taxis or something? Yeah, let's have a missing person search in a taxi. And no, we don't, because everybody here's got a boat. But you know what they say, fortune favors fools, and me and the jet ski juveniles may or may not have stolen Bugold's boat. Why would you do that? Needed a party boat, hush. I have it on an island nearby if we're currently not using it anymore. You can have it, we just need to go there tomorrow. We're leaving at 8 a.m. sharp. So this means... I get to drive your Kowalski, I get to drive your Kowalski, I get to... Oh no! I have to remember the number. I think it was 660. God, help me. It's Kowalski 650. Shoot! I was off so close. She pulls you by the collar. And it's just this once. She gives you a kiss on the forehead and let's go. We'll find him in no time, don't you worry. Before his lonely, decomposing body is stripped clean of flesh by hungry seagulls. Whoa, what the fuck? Did you hear that? You didn't. I farted. Right! Yeah, sorry, I guess it's just being here thinking about Bugold. 8 in the morning sharp, Tiger, see ya! She heard my inner monologue. There's still enough time for a morning walk. By your side stands a Goliath of a person. Hello, Philip. Though she's only about 4 times Ingrid's size, the family resemblance is clear. Aunt Greta! I allowed myself to stop and appreciate this resplendent sunrise. Bra strap is really hurting. I did not want to wake you up. Quite of you, wouldn't you agree? I would. She takes one more moment to soak it in. What brings you here? First of all, I wanted to welcome you back. I'm very happy to see a friendly face around here. But as you can see from the uniform, I have switched career paths. I am afraid the army got the best of me. And so I come to you today as a policewoman first and foremost. I came to ask you to hang this poster in a prominent place. Missing Max Josephson. There's a picture of Uncle Max, and he was last seen a week ago. Ingrid told me no one's looking for him. Well, son, it has been 7 days. I am legally obligated to distribute missing persons posters. But we had an oil rig fire not 2 weeks ago. It requires us to allocate more resources than we can realistically muster. Max is not our priority at the time. You do not know him that well. He will be back eventually. That's not enough of you to handle 2 cases at once. It is otherwise a quiet place. The administration sees expanding the workforce as an unnecessary expense. We can agree with it or not, but we are not the decision-making power. The chain of command here is clear. I will come and visit you in the evening. We will have time to catch up more. What do you say? Sure, I love that. I'm happy to hear. Have a wonderful day, and do not forget about the poster. Hang the poster. I don't know, I thought I was gonna hang it like on the door. Can I hang it here? I don't like when things are in my hands. My hands are made for finer things. Like not studying for a month because of a delusion that you can become darts world champion. Or maybe this time you can show off the other's way. I hope at least this one can live up to the task. Oh. Jetty seems like a good place. Everyone has to walk through it when they visit. What do you think, Philip? An excellent idea, in my opinion. Go do it. It's all pretend. What's even the point? But Aunt Greta is not a person you should argue with. There we go. A prominent place. 7:59 a.m. And there she comes. The smoke from the cigarette is trailing behind her in the wind. Hop on the Kowalski. 6:50. We've got a boat to claim. Let's go. There we are. You've been here before. How does it feel to be back to your old stomping ground? It's our island! These days, I'm mostly here with the jet ski juveniles. Crocheting club on Tuesdays, and bioterrorism discussion space on Wednesdays. But we're always there in the back of my head. She smirks and winks at you. Let's get to the business of ours, shall we? What? Let's get to that business of ours, shall we? The boat's on the other side of the island. Why don't we come from the other side, then? If we're gonna work as a detective duo, you're gonna have to have more confidence, man. What I'm offering you is an emotional journey through time. Go touch the past. Go think about what you've gained and what you've lost, like in general. And incidentally, the island is full of cocktail ingredients, so maybe you could have another one on the house today. That's settled then! She finds a crumpled receipt and remains of a pencil in her pocket. She scribbles down a list and hands it to you. Here's what we'll need. The letter poses playfulness and indecipherability of Egyptian hieroglyphs. I don't know if I know these plants. Not a lie, strictly speaking. You've already forgotten everything Buggle taught us? He's turning in his grave like a helicopter turbine. She snatches the piece of paper and gets to work again. Plants start growing from under the pencil and fairly recognizable too. If these world-class illustrations still don't help you, then it's not a job for you. She hands you the receipt. Now, a graphite garden. Take care of that. I'll finish my smoke and we'll catch ourselves up. This island is super cute. Flip. Ah. I keep thinking that I have like a sprint stamina cooldown, so I'm like trying to make sure I take breaks, but I really don't need to. How far can I jump? Oh shoot, okay, not bad. Oh, is it not a hold? It's a tap! Oh, that's not really helping me in theory because I'm stupid, but I don't need to hold shift. Just need to tap it. Must have been one heavy frog who sat here last. What a weird spot to sit anyway. Not much to look at. Although, there's a moose's head, and a man on a motorcycle. A road roller. My bad, Mr. Heavy Frog. What a spot. This is so cute. Thought that was gonna be a different type of mushroom. It was in fact not. I don't know what these are, but I want them. Because I am a natural collector. No wonder Ingrid didn't want to come with me. She's too cool now to ever have been a child. Whee! Ingredients first. I wouldn't want to provoke Ingrid. Oh, are these not ingredients? Oh. Okay. Can I walk off and maybe that'll reset my screen? Oh no. Sixer. Yeah. Okay, so now I have a backpack full of ingredients. That was this island full circle, I think. Oh, I could have collected bird stuff. They taught us in school that you're not supposed to pick chicks that fell down from a nest. They said Mama Bird would reject them if you smelled frog. Later I learned birds have very poor sense of smell. Mama Bird couldn't care less what her babies have been up to, as long as they're alright. get over there? Oh yeah, so going this way now. Okay, so yeah, the game bugged because this is the way to get to the other side of the island slash the boat, I guess. The little restart level feature is very convenient. Ingrid. She's defacing the property. Where else can we go? Oh, this is cute. Frogs. Stay out. No, say yes. The generator connects to the empty shed. A shed? That's a proper house, mind you. Best one I had, for sure. But you're right, they don't even have any lights in there. Unfinished projects, am I right? Yeah, tell me about it. Max built this house for the two of you. And he bought you a tea set, remember? This place remembers countless legendary tea parties. I love what they're doing with the place. Oh, is this not what I'm supposed to be going towards? Keep going this way. This way, I suppose. Oh, if I go down there. Don't know how to come back. Oh, yep, she's already over here. Still smoking. It's so dirty! You took your time, partner. Finished the ciggy on the beach, and it's my third one here already. Well, that backpack's stacked. Not bad. She turns you around and takes a look. She grinds one of the flowers between her fingers and smells it. Oh man, we gotta hurry. They won't stay like that forever. Once you make a cut, they literally start buying. Ain't that hardcore? Yeah, it's very metal. Just to be clear, I'm not enjoying it. It's a fine line to walk, you see. You gotta just acknowledge it did at least something to you emotionally. Otherwise, you just took a life and disrespected it. Jackal's own words, he's like our spiritual leader. He seems like a smart person. Yeah, a great man. I'll introduce you someday, maybe. Did you take a closer look at the boat already? Nope, went straight to you. It's a good thing, since you've just wasted your time. It's been sitting out here too long. Our plan was to take it on rides from time to time, but trust me, nothing compares to absolute freedom of riding a jet ski. So we ended up smoking weed in there. But I don't think anything's happened to it. I'm sure once you get rid of this wild growth, it'll be good to go. Yeah, I'll do all the work. I don't even have a broom with me. Do explain how I'm doing this. Look at my cute little boat, though. Still won't start. Maybe Ingrid knows how to get it going. Ah! My frog legs. Can I clean more of this? Oh. What's the problem, Chief? It won't start. Oh, man. I think I know what happened. There's this Bloody Mary in our pack. A real smart girl, but she'll have those episodes. She thinks she's a wolf or pretends to be one. I don't know. She'll get her drool all over the place, chew furniture, try and sniff your butt. You get the picture? She did mention how much she wants to play with boat parts. She must have come back and hidden the doggy bones in the doggy hiding spots. Have a look around, champ. If she didn't eat them, they must be here somewhere. What the did you just tell me to do? Find the doggy bones and the doggy parts? Oh, I see. Whoa, she took my ingredients. I mean, I guess that's good because my backpack was full. You guys are littering on this island. It's not something frogs should do. Let's take a look. You place the parts before you. The parts are covered in bite marks, but it doesn't seem like Bloody Mary bit through. Ingrid's fingernail scrubs off the edge of a larger, translucent stain and sniffs. Ugh, wolf drool. Unmistakable. She lights up a cigarette. Bloody Mary's getting sprayed with water next time I see her, but there's no real damage. I was thinking, since you have a backpack full of fresh and tasty ingredients, I figured I'd bring Liv over. She's an old friend of Buggled, and Max has helped take care of your uncle a lot. She's dying to meet you, and she loves a good cocktail, lovely lady. I'll be on my way. Jackal wants my feedback on the first act of his monodrama. Is Jackal his real name? She inhales the smoke and exhales the smoke. The only one that matters, dude. She nods at the boat. She's no Kowalski, but she's a real beauty, this one. Take care of her. I'll see you tonight. It really is no harder than a puzzle. Everything clicks. You take one more peek at the crumpled recipe. From behind the leaves of grayscale plants, original contents shine through. A couple of cans of spray paint and a carton of cigarettes. Bolt cutter. Turn the key. The engine's on. Let's go find Max. Yay, I have a boat. Whoever was working on the bridge, they finally finished. The way to the lighthouse is free. The open sign would draw everyone back in the day. Let's get things back to normal. Pulling that switch is all it takes. Yeah, but then I'll have a busy house. I'm already looking for a missing person. I can't run a business, too. Do you remember the big fight? Of course I remember the big fight. Uncle Buggled and Max sat here with Mom. It was way colder than now. I didn't hear what they were saying, but I remembered I looked just as Mom was hurling a stone at Max. That's when he went blind in one eye. Do you know what they were fighting about? I didn't hear anything either, but it's your mom. You know what they were fighting about. That's ominous. Am I supposed to know what that means? What? Who's leaving these fish chairs all over the place? Is that guy repairing the bridge? That's it. It's my island. I'm taking it with me. No, stop. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he's even using it right now. You're such a smart guy. I don't understand why you don't believe in ghosts. I have no reason not to. Nothing. I would have expected. Something? Yeah, at the very least. Whee! Anything on this side of the island? There's a chair here. Not a fishing chair, but a chair. Missed. Could have been bad. There's the switch.
Pull the lever.
Wait, this doesn't look right. What's that cable? Ouch! It bit you! Philip? Philip, can you hear me? Cream and sugar? What? What am I saying? You blacked out there for a second. The thing, it shocked you, I think. But I don't think anything's broken. Just let me take a look. You might feel a little pressure on your skull from the inside. Don't worry. You're fine. Everything's fine and the sign is on. Let's get you back to the pub. We're open! I think I was talking to a seagull, though? Or a pelican? Wow. Cute little feet. Generator's still off. What? Oh, do I have to turn it on every day? That seems inconvenient. I want to go in. Why do I have to? Let's go. Again? Who's leaving these all over the place? Dirtying my poob. Ah, she's here. Good evening, Philip. Excuse my impertinence, but what is that smell?
Fried green booty.
She eyes you warily. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Yep, grilled frog legs. Philip, you are arrested for the murder of Max Josephson. Where'd you get that idea? The stupid lighthouse out there zapped me. You must forgive me. Such a silly misunderstanding. I should have figured. Treacherous old thing, one day it shall cost somebody their life. Do you know the history of that building? I didn't know it had history. Your heart races. You still feel it still recovering from the shock. I would be glad to tell you about it. Could I just ask for a cocktail first? I would love to see how you fit in your uncle's shoes. I will have the Oracle. It's always been my favorite. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Somehow it still counts. Oh. Got it, somehow. Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Oh, god dang it. Waiting for it to fall back in place. One sip is all it takes to mold the hardened shell into a smile. As if Buggy were standing right before me. Thank you, Philip. Tell me, how have you been? I only talked to your mother on the phone a couple times. I hear you were pursuing education. What made you change your mind? I'm a lazy piece of work that's allergic to studying, and I couldn't find any friends. I'm a lazy piece of work. Hey, new beginnings, remember? A little lie won't hurt. I didn't thrive in the academic environment. That can happen. A wrong constellation of people can bring the darkest recesses of one's soul to the surface. May this community be an amplifier of the parts of you that shine the brightest. Like that lighthouse of yours. I have missed having it brighten the landscape. You were gonna tell me the story. Story's older than you and me. In 1893, this lighthouse was among the few to already use electricity as a light source, but it still needed an operator. The position of lighthouse keeper paid good money, but not enough to counterpoise the solitude. An outsider volunteered, a foreigner no one knew. He kept to himself, and the only people that ever saw him were his suppliers. He was doing well until one stormy night, some mysterious lost cargo found its way to the island. It was a crate full of books, written in his language, part of a special order for the capital's diaspora? Quite a coincidence if you believe in coincidences, I do not. He sank in. From that point on, his every waking hour was consumed by reading and imagining the people and places he left behind. He started neglecting his duties and his needs. There came another stormy day. 11 of the Beaufort scale. Exhausted, he fell asleep before sundown and woke to a violent rumble. A ship crashed against the unlit lighthouse. The mast had severed the outside cable in which the dark of the night he failed to notice. He made his way down to see if he could help the poor souls. As he touched the surface of the water, a jolt of electricity traveled through his body. He came to the following morning, the sailors' bodies surrounding him. Nobody survived. All 23 of them were either crushed, electrocuted, or they drowned. He was fired on the same day. He was not even allowed to keep the books. Without a smuggle to his name, his only option was to stay here on Frogholm. He met a woman, had children, and became a fisherman who died here, without ever seeing his home again. I'm pretty sure I'm related to him. It seems like he made himself a new home here. That he did. He is still part of this place in a way. Genealogy was one of my fields of expertise back in the army. My research points to you and Buggold being direct descendants of the lighthouse keeper. Your great-great-grandfather's real name is lost to history, but he took the name of Ingmar Alkvist. It was often the case back then that newcomers would take new names to assimilate. Ingmar, or the lighthouse madman, as history calls him. Was he actually mad, or did people just not like him? It's difficult to tell what is and what is not hearsay when investigating a case from hundreds of years ago. The legend has it he would hear voices. Exciting stuff. People say that you can spot his ghost fishing around all the islands. A favorite pastime of his. Did Uncle Buggold know about this? I did mention it. Thank you for the cocktail. Keep your eyes peeled for Igmar. Maybe you will spot him yourself. I better be going. Duty calls. Until next time, Philip. Come on, say hello to her. Don't make it weird. That's you then? She grabs you by the chin. Oh god. Yes, strong jaw, proper posture. Finger slips between your lips. Oh god! Healthy teeth as expected at your age. Your jaw's being pulled open. Let's check the lingual reflex now. Don't be shy. Feels around your... That's the bony structure your tongue is attached to for those who give her up. Until it shoots out eventually. Now that took a little too much pressure than it oughta. You should keep that in mind. Get it checked every once in a while. Young bucks like you always think you'll never stop working till one day you need it and it just won't come out. Is that a euphemism? Your uncle would never go to the doctor either. Last few years he'd need a 40-minute head start before he could catch him some lunch. Pulls out a small flashlight from someplace within her dress, presses a button to turn it on and flinches. Goddamn piece of crap, this thing. Every now and then it zaps me when I try to turn it on. She presses the button again. This time it works. She shines the light into your eyes. Follow the light with your eyes. Other than that, healthy as a horse. Smiles at you. Her wrinkled face repeats the smile thousandfold. Fix me a drink, why don't you? Ingrid tells me they're not half bad. Dealer's choice. What do you want? Dealer's choice. Oh, am I supposed to remember? How do I know if I'm making something good or not? Do I have to fill up every part of this? Shoot. Okay, I see. Dang it. Shoot! Okay, it still counted. Okay. I was like, that sucks. I had it. The dry flytini. That's cute. Holy. Why is it always 3 drinks? Why do these people drink so much? Just let's handle this good cop, bad cop style, alright? Which one am I? Ain't that obvious? Well, I'll be damned. This here cocktail's almost as good as Buggled in his prime. I'll be the judge of that. Bad cop points, 10 plus. Hell, son, have a sip then. It really is good. Could it be the first thing you're actually not half bad at? You and Buggled are like 2 peas in a pod. Same innocent eyes that can almost hide the devil behind them. Ingrid tells me you have yourself a complication with old Boozehound. Sorry to disappoint, but I won't be any help. When Max starts drinking, there ain't nobody in this vale of tears that can predict where this diabetic feet'll take him. Oh, he's diabetic too, that's concerning. Don't play stupid. Bad cop points. You know what? Make it 7. I don't appreciate that tone. There was one place that just wouldn't stop bothering him. She points to Ingrid. That military base where your mama used to work. Where they were very strict about trespassing for decades until about a year ago when they just went up and left one day. Why'd they leave now? Mom always said it was highly confidential. Jackals, guests, UFOs. And mine's bioweapons. Let me tell you why. Max told me Buggled found a flower of sorts and decided to mix it, solve a cocktail with it. Ever since he was a kid, he'd try and turn just about anything into a cocktail, the little freak. Max said the sickness started the day after. My professional opinion is, this looked like a regular old emphysema, if a very rapid one. Not a surprise considering his tobacco consumption almost matched that of this young lady's. Ingrid lights up a cigarette. What did it have as other symptoms I've never seen before? White spots in his throat, on his skin. You give us the nitty-gritty now or we'll feed you to the sharks. 14 bad cop points and an Academy Award. You can drop it now, buddy. You did great. I told him to try good cop, bad cop on you. Oh, that's why he's all in pins and needles. That's hilarious, honey. Ha 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 ha! I'm really good at fake laughing. They're laughing with you. Don't be mad, Philip. It's all in good faith. That's just how we are around here. You gotta grow some tough skin. Sorry, Liv. Didn't mean to offend you. Liv punches you in the stomach playfully. Not painfully, playfully, I guess. She's still recovering from the laughter. Ingrid, honey, you gotta take me home now. Gotta take my meds. Sure thing, Liv. Philip, can you come over? I gotta ask you something before we leave. What do you think? Is it worth a shot? Even if Max is not there, we can find out something about Buggled. My gut's telling me the same thing. We're doing this then. We just gotta settle my tab. Promised me a cocktail, remember? One red herring clean, virgin. Or else Liv won't be stop yapping about it on the way back. Man, I'm making a lot of cocktails today, and I'm really good at them too. Oh no. Okay. What? I'm so close. Shit. Oh. Oh, that one counted for some reason. God darn. Okay. I enjoy that my ingredients just fly away. Oh my god, this is not easy. I don't know if I'm like just doing something completely wrong. Like almost counted. Can I do an extra? Yeah, it got extra flavor. Yum, yum, yum. I don't think I'm more glad you're here as a person or as a bartender. Go brush your teeth and go to bed. Mom will be there tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock sharp. Feel big things coming. Nobody's on my island this morning. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't even have to start honking. You have to know I hate being loud. Hop on the boat. We've got a missing person to rescue. Redacted. Travel to the abandoned military base. I'm so hyped. Obviously, I'm happy to find Max because it'll make your life just like much easier. But I mean a military island with a military base, which means potential military secrets. I used to love staying up late and watching those alien documentaries on Discovery Channel. And Jackal always says it's just the tip of the iceberg. But if that's just the tip, I don't want to see the tool. My top 3 fears to this day: being abandoned, aliens, chupacabra. We gotta keep close, Philip. We wouldn't want you to get eaten. Or worse. First one to Max wins! Wow, the door's shut. On a scale of 1 from 10, how dangerous would it be to climb this tower? It depends on a scale of 0 to 2. How many wings do you have? On the lower end. Then unless you can turn into a stork, or at least a seagull, I'd say it's a 10. So I can't climb it. Was I gonna try anyway? Yeah. Those are not edibles. That is. These tents weren't meant as permanent quarters. It's only a bed and a bit of roof under one's head. Some team building slumber party must have been interrupted, no doubt about it. I don't want any buzzy bees. There was once a frog from Kent that spent his life in a tent. He used women's stockings to gather his droppings. The shelter produced quite a scent. Seems disturbing. Oh, we're so cooked, chat. Okay. I'd say it's a draw. He's not here at all. You're so slow I managed to have a quick look around. What'd you find? Stuff. You have to help me make sense of it. What about you? I snatched nothing that could lead us to Max. Well, I have a receipt for toilet paper, dated 14 months ago, so just before they left the base. Did you see how many they ordered? 3,000 rolls. What does that tell us? Maybe they were just scrunchers, far superior to folding. My man! That's what I've been telling everyone. Scrunching the toilet paper provides more structural support. It also increases the surface area, creating tons of creases. This makes wiping just so much more efficient. You're telling me if you got peanut butter on your arm, you'd fold and just wipe and wipe and wipe until you got the job done? No, I try to get a hold of it. Exactly! When you spill some jam, do you just start polishing the table clean? No, of course not. It would get sticky all over. Yes, it would! Yes, it would, brother. But you know, intuitively, that's the right thing to do. Don't even get me started on the accidental mole in the hole ever so often. But even if each and every one of them were scrunchers, Philip, which I doubt, it just doesn't add up. How many rolls of toilet paper does one person use in a month, man? Think. 40,000? You've never done your own groceries, have you? It's like 6 rolls a month, or let's say 10. Those people were soldiers. With 3,010 rolls per about a month we've got. She closes her eyes. You hear the gears turning. 300? Shut up! She whispers the numbers to herself. 300 people! Doesn't make sense. This place seems a bit small for 300 people. Did I guess correctly? They were actual soldiers stationed here. Could be not far off. Yeah, but it's not probable, admit it. It's a lot of toilet paper. Do you see where I'm going with it? They all got diarrhea! Yeah, or a runny nose or something. That's why they abandoned this place. They were probably mutating or some super virus someone got it. Boggle must have found some mutated plant or something that slipped then. We were cleaning. I told you they were hiding some classified job here. You should consider a career as a special agent. Can you imagine this girl working for law enforcement? There's already one too many lost souls in this family. You and I were like playing fast and loose with the rules. Too much to limit ourselves. What convinces me even more is Exhibit 2. She pulls out a heavy used toilet brush. Gross. Now, either they were heavy budget cuts or it happened so fast they didn't even get a chance to order a new one. And Exhibit 3, which I'm having trouble connecting to the epidemic theory. She pulls out a board covered in colorful buttons and knobs. Some sound setup is my guess. They most likely hired a DJ for Christmas parties or like. Or maybe even had one on site, considering the ominous confidential nature of this place. Try to turn it on. She slides her hand over the keys and you hear a microphone feedback sound coming from every direction. Whoa, did you hear that? The mic's recording its own output. It's a karaoke machine! We just gotta find the microphone and we can have ourselves a singing battle! You look at the heavy used toilet brush once more. The profiled grip invites the user to use the tool with the most comfortable hand position. You want to hold it. Take it. It feels just as good as you'd imagined. Well, that's not bringing us any closer to solving karaoke mystery, is it? But if you're out of ideas, I guess we could use it for now. You know, just for the feel of it, singing into something is always better than just singing into thin air. She grabs a hold of the brush. Whoa, that sure is a nice grip. No wonder it's only used on one side. You'd have to be out of your mind to want to use it any other way. You want to go first or should I? You go ahead. My singing's a bit rusty. Okay, Jose. She taps on the bristles. Is this thing on? Ew. All buttons on the soundboard shine in sync with the announcement made by a robotic voice. Invalid password. Please try again. There are 2 attempts remaining. Ingrid places the toilet brush on the ground without making a sound. I told you it was not a DJ setup.
Gotta be quiet.
What?
I said we gotta be quiet.
We don't want to trigger it again. How do we find out the password? We should have a look around. No, I don't think there's enough content on this island for them to have us look for something. Listen, it's gotta be something simple. It's the military. They're simple people. 1, 2, 3. Your mom worked here for many years. When were you born? Grab the brush mic. 671983. Invalid password. Please try again. There are 1 attempts remaining. Bro. Now listen, I'm gonna have a smoke a cigarette and collect my thoughts. You do the same or do some soul searching. As soon as I finish my 3rd one, we're gonna share the results. We come up with an answer. Don't try anything else by yourself. Good? Hush! Into your mind, pals. She lights up a cigarette. Now it's just the 2 of us, Philip. I've been given permission to bring about your rebirth. I'll take you to the nest, and you'll learn to fly. Storks always come back the same nest year after year. We use the warm currents forming over the land. Millennium after millennium, cruising through galaxies. You are one of our fledglings. Speak your new name and enter. Fledgling. Correct. Password. Remembered. Follow the protocol. Have a nice day. Whoa, whoa, how'd you figure that one out? Intuition. Hot damn, baby. Are you a witch too? What do you mean too? As if you don't know. You know Buggold was a great listener. People love telling him everything. But the third thing about him is, I'll be damned if you didn't always know a little bit too much. Tiny details that you just couldn't remember ever telling him. Or some that only you remembered because he mentioned them. If anything, I remember less than someone's told me. There's the first time for everything. Okay, no, not the best time to dwell on it. Let's check out the offspring of Margareta Nyman is not welcome. I wonder if I should keep watch. Whatever you say, man, you're the boss. I'm spooked out, like spooked out for real, Philip. If you're not back in 30 minutes, I'm gonna fetch Mom and get you out of there. Just be careful. Oh, it's dark. It's a file. On the top you see an emblem, a scale, and the balance of a top shield. Under it says, Lost Files Unit. Codename, Stork. Overseer. Field Assistant, Margareta Nyman. Open the file. It's empty. A lot of special interest to the Bureau. After intensive investigation into Cocktailman's family history, we can almost surely say that he is a descendant of the Lighthouse Madman. Although the stories of the Lighthouse Madman are known to the subject, he doesn't show particular interest in them, nor does he seem to draw the connection. An exciting, if dangerous, thesis, applying high voltage to the brain of a test subject in the increased activity sector, Central and Southern Isles of HOLM, seems to tune in the subject group's influence. Oh. Whoa. Dr. Carla has refused to accept compensation for re-evaluating search findings, and states clearly, the FHDAEG can kiss my... Why, with the utmost regret, I submit my resignation from the position of Field Assistant Director. I hope this decision is met with compassion and understanding. Signed, Margareta Nyman. Warfare and National Security. A decision has been made to open a new base, Cryptum Sesame, within the increased activity sector on. The fact of the matter is, an ancient microorganism has been released into the water. As a result of drilling operation of HOLM Drilling Evacuation Group, the Lost Files unit is temporarily displaced, and the base is to be used by CBRN unit until the microorganism is contained and studied. Uh-oh. Seems safe. Shock seems to have activated a pathway to the shared consciousness of the group. An executive decision has been made by FAD Margareta Nyman to continue the experiments on herself. So far, the results are greatly exceed our expectations. Public is beginning to take notice of the issue. The Aquatic Research Association has launched a program to determine the source of the disease, which is accompanied by an increasing spread of poisonous algae in the surrounding area. The operations of the Lost Files unit, codenamed Stork, are put on hiatus. According to the in-depth analysis of the ex-FAD Margareta Nyman, the research has reached an impasse, and further investigation regarding the group would be a waste of national resources. The remaining Spuggles. Ooh. HOLM Drilling Evacuation Group will deposit Spuggles to a foreign account. This money is to be used to continue the research on codename Stork. In exchange, Margareta Nyman will help with the legal issues described in attachment B/14. This includes community consent, environmental issues, etc., etc. See the attachment sad face, as well as persuasion of the members of the law enforcement and government, diplomatic or otherwise. Question: will we be able to resume our research of Cocktailman dies? He really did get his hands on that redacted from the drilling incident. As Nyman said, he's a dead man walking. This is suspicious. Thank you for bringing him to me. Internal monologue. Sure thing. Your name's Internal Monologue? Yeah, no. It's more of a title or a job description, like Assistant Regional Manager. What's your name then? Not pronounceable in your language, I'm afraid. But we managed without it so far, didn't we? My supervisor will answer your questions in a minute. Heads up, I'm turning on the machine. Oh my god, the internal monologue's evil? Even though she had no innate abilities, we had great expectations of Margareta Nyman. She was on the brink of making full contact, but she betrayed our principles. And yet, even though we can't continue our work with her, her research has resulted in the creation of this machine. I can't hear internal monologue. He's been given new responsibilities. Don't worry, he's safe. No other choice. Farewell, tadpole. Welcome, egg. Isn't it? Cocktail Man is out of reach, but we welcome you on this beautiful Tuesday. Weather forecast, plenty of rats, but Alchemist wakes up as a seagull. Stretch out your wings, baby. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this thing on? The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Losing signal. Huh? Can I go now? Since someone telling me there's only silence. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, it's raining. Oh, there's a plane. What the heck? Did someone travel here by plane and then never get to leave? Or is it just handy to have a plane around when dealing with storks? What good is a plane against a stork? Looks like something was trying to break open from the inside. Those storks must be some kind of freaking flying dinosaurs. Pterosaurus! Oh, internal monologue, if you were here, you'd have explained why they were flying lizards, not dinosaurs. It was always your pet peeve. Am I being led to my demise by my internal monologue? That's a fun twist. Oh, why are you glowing? Did you make contact? What the hell happened to me down there? You have tuned into the storks. For a while, at least. I assume you have seen the files. And I assume you are still confused about what you saw. I was part of the Lost Files during my time in the military, a branch investigating paranormal activity. The special interest of my branch were the storks. We know the storks from old legends. Wise ancient creatures with an appetite for gold. That last part turned out to be a hoax, according to our research. Growing up on HOLM, I was fortunate to have Buggold as our local barkeeper. As a young frog, I could not see any meaningful direction I could take my life in. A common occurrence in this place. I spent way too much time in our dear Buggold's pub. We would sink into conversations about everything for hours at a time. One time he told me about the voices in his head. This would later become the foundation of my pursuits. I found out they were in fact the storks when... redacted. They're beginning to breach the barrier. We do not have much time left, but do not be scared. They are only secretive, not malicious. I found the right connections, and it was thanks to my initiative at this base, Sesame, was found. The lighthouse on your island was never properly repaired after the Alchemist incident. And you have noticed it can give you quite a shock. Those accidents made the voices clearer for Buggold. I deduced the electricity was the key. It was. I only allowed the experimentation on myself. To this day, I don't know the long-term effects of using the machine. What I do know is what happens when it's used too often. I knew I was reaching my limits, but the higher rank was bigwigs saw great promise. I feel ashamed for it, but it was mostly pride driving me back then. Instead of thinking of my sweet daughter, the last experiment rendered me unable to speak, eat. I required full-time medical assistance, and I disappeared from my daughter's life for some time. Once again, I could not be more thankful for Buggold. I arranged for him to visit me in the hospital as soon as I regained my ability to communicate. I asked him to bring Ingrid under his roof, but I did not get rid of my pride. At the end of my recovery, one of my superiors paid me a visit. I was presented with a simple fact: the project will no longer be the government-funded. It feels silly talking about now. Once you go back far enough in time, the first domino will fall. To fall will always turn out to be something so trivial. They offered me a regular, better-paying position back in the army, but I wasn't ready to give up my life's work. I looked for investors and found one in HOLM Drilling and Excavation Group. They needed help pushing some of their non-compliant but potentially very profitable projects. There was no easier position to be influential and bribe those who wanted to be bribed than the police force. The storks rightfully refused to contact me after that. As I mentioned, they're very wise creatures. Whip up the egg whites and yolks separately and then fold them back together, and the mascarpone make the dreamiest and creamiest. I see her struggle to continue. As I was saying, the oil rig. They gave us the money, but I was not able to continue the research. The storks gave us the silent treatment in that rig that I helped bring into existence. It drilled through the underground air pocket and released a prehistoric sickness into the water. We, the army, made a great effort to contain it, and they succeeded. There were only some samples left on the island. They wanted to study them further. My best assumption is the team that cleared the base did a subpar job containing some of the samples. Stop trying to whitewash yourself, Nyman. You killed Cocktail Man. Enough of this! They will not allow this conversation to continue, Philip. Electricity is the key. Try not to forget. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go! What? Are you alright? I think so. Scared the crap out of me, man. I'm sorry I let you go in there alone, but I don't know the whole vibe of that place. Gotta admit, it felt like a Scooby-Doo episode. Actually, I did believe you with the whole password and all. Turns out the door unlocks for any password ever since they left the island. Mom said they did a terrible cleanup job and even left some of the equipment plugged in. Budget cuts, what do you know? Besides, I could cut your head off for making me talk to her on the way back. Where did you find me? You passed out at the entrance of the base? I waited for like half an hour, like you said. And then fetched Mom. We managed to get you up, but you weren't like talking or anything. You just walked and stood there. Mom told me not to worry, that you were just in shock. And when we got to the boat, you'd respond, but like, he only talked to you. You remember that? I don't remember anything. Hey, you feel alright now? Yeah, I was worried you got some brain damage or something. But since you've come to your senses, how about a cocktail for your savior? Of a virgin arson bonanza. Oh, Lord above. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Accidental. That's it. That is right, Philippe. Thank you very much, kind sir. Mom told me to get Liv to you to do a checkup, just to confirm that you don't have any actual brain damage. Ask her if she wants a cocktail, buddy. She was dead worried about you, and not often that woman shows any emotion. Hey, Aunt Greta? Did we talk earlier today? Let's settle it over a cocktail. I would love a redacted on the beach. Calm my nerves. Suspicious? Sensitivity button. Damn. Oh, hot diggity dog. Okay. Cute. Perfect. Just as good as Cocktail Man's? Maybe even better. So you have found no trace of Max on that sad old island. Oh, Greta, did we talk on that island today? Do you remember us talking? Yes. What does it matter whether it happened then? You will be helped, I know it. Just remember what the key is. And don't underestimate how small the domino that sets it all in motion can be. Ingrid, come on, we need to get back from that up. We need to go get your Kowalski back on that. Yeah. Thanks, Mom, I guess. Philip, don't you go anywhere. We're gonna get Liv here in a minute, and she'll let us know if we need to get you to a hospital. Even if you're fine, just stay here and have a good night's sleep. Mom and I will be here tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. I'm cutting you some slack. You need rest. See you, buddy. I can only express agreement with the previous speaker. We mean it, young man. Get some rest. Oh, I gotta get a checkup. How do you do, son? Heard you just went and passed out there. I know we did a checkup yesterday, but we gotta make sure your noggin's okay. Might be all stress-induced, but when a frog blacks out for no apparent reason, it's time to get a professional involved, especially when it happens to a fella your age. But no doctor I know of performs their duties on the dry mouth, I can tell you that. Just kidding, smile more. I'll have one of the great breakthrough, and then we'll get to it. I really just make drinks for people. What the hell? Oh, I see. Hell yeah. Ain't that good. Okay, let's get this over with. First, gotta answer me some questions, son. Difficulty speaking. Yes. That's exactly what I thought after you didn't even say hello. Just messing with you. Come on, give me one full sentence. The sky is blue and the grass is green. The sky is blue and the grass is green. Perfect. You know, the more I look at you, the more I see a young buggled. Those lips. Oh, he could kiss like the devil. Get that scared look off your face. My kissing days are long over. You kissed my uncle? Kissed, baby! If I hadn't ran off with your good-for-nothing Uncle Max on your wedding day, you'd be calling me Auntie. But I did steal Max from him once or twice as well, but there's no bad blood between us. Open your mouth now. Yes, I did steal Max from him. A long, long time ago. Must have been your age or a couple years older, or younger. It was an ongoing theme, so to speak. Wild times. I adored those boys, still love them. But then I moved away to study and life happened. If I could, I would have just snatched them both for myself. I think Max would have no problem with that. But Buggled, he was a jealous son of a... Alright, mouth is clear. No swelling or redness. How's your memory? I remember stuff that makes no sense at all. Funny you say that. Something like that happened to me back a while back. It was... I don't even remember what it was. Haha. Being old's no fun. Enjoy the ride while it's still smooth. So, no other memory loss than that? Figures. You did black out. Alright, I'm gonna have to blind you with my trusty old flashlight again. It's called a pupillary light reflex. If you ain't working properly, we might suspect brain damage. Just a routine check. I think you're fine. God damn it, son of a... That stupid old thing shocked me again. What are you grinning for, son? You like watching old people suffer? Can I try so it doesn't shock you again? Well, well, what a gentleman. That part of you ain't got from your uncle, thank God. You click the button on the flashlight and feel an unpleasant jolt going up your elbow. Internal monologue, you're back! Hi there, buddy. Got the jolt, huh? Alright, give me that thing. Ingrid will be here any minute to drive me home. You press the button one more time. No shock this time. It's on, and before you know it, the light beam is burning into a shape of a retina. Reflex is there, you're good as new. Be off now, get some rest, and you'll be fine. Is my professional opinion. Stop her. Ask her what she doesn't remember. You mentioned you lost your memory as well? I did, son. But it's bound to happen as you age. Press her. I'll get to her. Who are you with? Son, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. Huh? Now that you mention it, I think I was with Max. Must have been some time after that rig fire. Oh god. How could I have forgotten? He stayed late on the rig the night of the fire. He was working. And he told me he saw who did it. He saw a boy and... Ingrid. I said to him, it was just like that one time he insisted he saw a nymph when he was drunk. But he said he wasn't that drunk, and he kept saying that damn job was the last thing keeping him anchored. And he wanted to go to Margarita and tell her about what Ingrid did. Dear God, how could I have forgotten? I got him even more drunk, and I don't use my boat no more. My eyes gotten real bad, but that night, I got him into that boat, and did I do something to him? Oh God almighty, did I? Why can't I remember? Forget, Liv. No, son. If you really care that much, I'll be sure to let you know as soon as something pops up in this dried old walnut. But now, that I think about it, I ain't even sure I really forgot anything. Maybe I just made it up, huh? Haha! I think I heard Ingrid's jet ski now. Should you feel any worse, just let her know and I'll pay you another visit. Don't underestimate these symptoms, alright? Alright! Have a good night. Philip, your little talk with the trader back on that island messed up your connection to you real bad. You have to fix it. You know what to do. Speak to you soon. Oh. This is fun!
Okay, I know what to do, apparently. Do I? I do. I just need a bigger flashlight.
I'm not sure how this has anything to do with me opening up a pub, but you know what? Guess we're still making drinks on the side. Wait, how many of those, fishies did I get so far? We're still missing 6. So, less than halfway. Almost. Captain? Oh, like it was just a silhouette. Oh, I don't think I actually saw a picture of Buggold. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then unknown is probably storks. Or something worse. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was making sure it was recording. Wait, there's a fishy thing. Now we're halfway. Electricity is key. Let's mess you up some more. I hope I don't overdo it. With the rain and all, it might very well turn into an electric chair. Just pull that cable. Get the insulation off. I'll get these 5 into a knot and hold on to it. And now the lever. Here goes nothing. Holy moly, did that hurt! Oh, my heart is racing. My heart's gonna jump out of my mouth. Oh man, I hope this tingling's just temper. Ah! Okay, calm down. How are you? Are you gonna live? Yeah! Yeah, it did. I told you, you knew what to do. Well, if it isn't Cocktail Man Jr., I'm so glad we could reach you again. You frogs would be so much easier to work with if you weren't limited to your single perspectives. True, but it makes it way easier to keep things secret. And to set things straight. With storks, well, remember the uprising of Rotan Not in 1256? Ha! The uprising of... That was not a wheeze. Ha ha. Oh, you always know how to crack me up, internal monologue. Oh, excuse us. Philip, you had to be there. Let's not keep him waiting. We storks can't go ahead. We storks can't just go ahead and tell you things about other people. That would have been gossip, and that's strictly against our code. So I'm sorry about that little trick with Liv, but it was necessary. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, we can just show you where to find Max. Couldn't you have just made her tell me where Max is the first time I talked to her? I didn't know it was an option either. I was placed inside you when we were born and completely forgot my past life. I only remembered when we ran onto Grand Stork on that island. Yeah, ran into, sure. I can't read today, sorry. This old rascal. Anyways, plotting and scheming. Yeah, it did seem like a coincidence back there, okay? Ha ha ha. Did I really have to risk death by electrocution? I don't know. You just seem to really want that pub. And we didn't force you, did we now? Sorry if the creepiness got out of hand. Bad signal. We have our limits when it comes to influencing the physical world, so we ask Ingmar and Buggold's ghosts to make you a map. Buggold was particularly helpful. He saw the thing happen. They were supposed to leave it somewhere on the island. Go take it and rescue that poor man. He doesn't have much time left. What? Is my game black and white now? Was it black and white before? Or was it just dim and I wasn't noticing? I mean, I know it was dark. Is this a horror game now? They did a great job. You can read a map, right? Well, I can read all right. Oh, Philip, it's okay, I'll help you out. Listen, I know it's a lot to take in. The Grand Stork forgets sometimes that y'all think in years, not eons. But I promise you, everything is going to be fine. I couldn't be more proud of you, Philip. I'm happy to be back in your head for the time being. For the time being? Of course, you'll die in a couple of decades, and I'll be relegated to some other frog. That's just the way it is. Let's get to that boat. I'm sure everything will be just fine, and nothing else will try to scare me. I think there's UFOs back there, but it's fine. Or mushrooms. Where will you take me? Guess that was a redundant question. At least the color came back to the game. A wave sweeps you off your feet. You fall face down and break your nose. To die out here, or to have family starve, is not much of a choice. You get up again and just focus on getting those fish to the shore. It's just a couple miles. A wave sweeps you off your feet. Sounds like a rolly bug. Rolly bug. Rolly bug. Can I catch that? Oh, I can. Beep. Margaretta came back from school in tears again. That nasty Rackles boy was calling her names again. The way she is, she's gonna have to grow some tough skin. All you can do for her now is to wipe the tears away and hug her. Okay. Blap. Come here. Get in my backpack. I'm gonna make you into a drink later. I like just running up to things, being like, can I catch that? Can I pick that? Like, yeah, there's some sort of like weird murder, mind control mystery going on, but like, can I make a drink out of that? Oh, sugar! Ah! Am I hallucinating? Oh my god! Is that a trap door? I don't know if that was a bug or if you know what? This music seems awfully cheerful for me to be like... You dance and prance and act your heart out. Your troupe is proud of you. You've become one of the best rat actors of your generation. You want to spend your whole life on this boat. Your performance is interrupted by shadow from the skies. An orange beak snatches you into the air. You manage to break free, but you're too high already. You fall back to the ship deck and die doing what you loved. What a performance! If it wasn't the best Tuesday morning to wake up as a rat in the world of angry seagulls. Ah! Sorry, smacked my mouse. Are these all like... Okay, I thought like... the like little tan part was gonna be like quicksand, because that's what I don't know, it's kind of what I assumed I was falling through. Mushroom! Finally, something I can munch on. I don't want any more butterflies. I want the— oh no, that's also a mushroom. The mausoleum still has a couple of empty slots. Frogs in there are not lonely. You see them cuddling together. You feel the love. They wouldn't mind a new member, though. Their conversations can get a bit stale after a couple decades. Is the new member ready to join? Ah! That feels like a threat! I don't want to die. Why is it so much easier to rotate the ingredients when I'm putting them in my backpack, but when I have to make the drinks, I have to do like the drag and twist thing instead of the click? I get it's that it's like, I don't know, a more of a quick time event type thing, but geez. It's kind of wild how much more difficult it is. There's alcohol bottles everywhere. Just gonna have a lot of the same mushrooms. I wanted to see if there's any other new ingredient on this island, but... did I read that? You rattle... and all other senses have given up, but you can still hear everyone gathered around the bed. It doesn't matter. You know you'll stay here. You're with the storks now. And there's nothing. The young Philip. And there's the young Philip. It feels so good to be remembered. Huh. Okay. That guy on the cover kind of looks like me. No, he doesn't. Did you hear that? That was really close. Oh, bro. Crunch, crunch. Chills. The one and only Black Fair and Frogholm collab. Cute. Very cute. I mean, you are a very handsome frog, Philip. He looks angry. Max? Oh, who the hell might you be? Don't you recognize me, Uncle Max? Philip? Last time I saw you, you were... He makes a vague gesture with his hand. Could have been anything between 1 and 2 meters. This little. Now what are you doing here? You been teleported as well? He faces the grave beside him. Buggled, you spiteful snake. See, I had a couple of weeks, or has it been days already? To think about how the hell did I get here? And I came to a conclusion. See, I've been teleported by this. He points at the grave. Spiteful snake. You missed his funeral too? Buggle, honey. I find it very much not okay. What's this boy done to you? You don't remember anything? Oh, I remember everything now. You made me think about everything twice over. This spiteful snake. He came here every night when I was sleeping. And he just nag and nag and nag. Everything I ever did wrong, he told me once more. How I'd sometimes rather go out for a drink than sit with our problems at home and worry. and how I was a bad example for Ingrid, and how I didn't sing more often, 'cause he loved my singing so, and how he loved my whittling, and how he loved how we danced together after the pub closed. He slaps himself in the head hard. And how we hug him. He doesn't fight it. He sits there for a second. A tear falls on the ground. Or two. I'm so sorry, Buckled. I love you so much, honey. He grabs you by the arm. I just need a second to collect myself, alright? Go pay your respects to your uncle. Just give me a second. Oh, he's mourning his baby. So I get to talk to him now? I can't tell him what to do. Can you at least invite him? He's always been shy, Philip, but I think he's listening. Okay, if you say so. First of all, Uncle, I wanted to thank you for the pub. It'll take some time to have it up and running for real again, but like, not to sound dramatic, but I feel like I have a purpose in life now. I'm friends with Ingrid again, you know? That's some massive minus points for a foster parent. Oh, did you let her start smoking? But still, thanks for being there for her when she needed a family. I don't know what more to tell you. It would be way easier if you answered back, you know? He says thank you for finding Max. And, oh, you're welcome, Buckled. But it's all him. If it wasn't for his curiosity, we'd be sitting in that pub waiting for Max to come back. He says you need to fix the pub sign as soon as possible. The U is holding on by a hair. Sure thing, Uncle. We love you and we miss you very much. I think Buckled's gone now. Come on, let's stop bothering him. Max. He said bye. Has it been a second already? Yeah, let's go back home. Glad you came, young man. I was slowly running out of booze. My late partner was nice enough to teleport me with a nice supply. But you know what they say. Can't pour from an empty cup. I'll be sure to visit you, dear. But I gotta go now. He follows you. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But you'll get there eventually. I get to probably make him drinks at the pub. Like I do with everybody who joins me at the pub. There's like curly hairs underneath my hair. What's happening here? Baby hairs growing in or something? Max stumbles as he's getting up. He stumbles once again once he sees Liv.
Philip, is that you, young man? What came into this empty head of yours? We came to check up on you and you weren't here. We were beginning to... Max? Max, is that you?
She looks startled for a moment. She remembers. She looks angry for a bit. He remembers.
Max, I'm so sorry.
I know, listen, I shouldn't have...
Want to get off the boat first, Max?
She helps him get to the shore safely. Oh, almost missed. Why didn't you tell me I wasn't teleported? You knew everything, didn't you? Did he send you really? Ah, it doesn't matter right now. There'll be plenty of time to talk. Listen, I don't know how you knew even though I didn't. But I don't know if I want to know. I just want to thank you. We'll come to the pub in a minute, alright?
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Let me guess, I have to go turn the generator on? If I don't, I'm gonna be peeved. Ha, I do. I want to fix the She's smoking. The evidence on the ground suggests it's just one of many. Why would you do this to me? I was sure you'd fried your brains and fell into the sea. Sure, you know what sure means? Means you were actually dead to me for a second. What the hell happened to the lighthouse? I should just slap that grin off your face, you... She draws back her fist and freezes. She gives you an angry look. Her fist lowers. She throws the cigarette butt on the ground and gives you a hug. Oh, the rib-crushing kind. I'm so glad nothing's happened to you. But I gotta tell you something, Philippe. I just promise you won't think I'm mad or covering my ass. Try us. I think there's nothing more that could surprise me. I talked to Jackal to confirm if I didn't just make up all of this because of stress and all. And it turns out he remembered it too. Like, remembered just this morning, like, exactly like I did. The rigged fire, it was... I know. What? How? I might be an even better detective than you are. I promise you it was just an accident. We were there to do a bombing. Like, with spray cans. Graffiti? Not actual bombs. And I threw a cigarette on the ground and then it just... caught fire. It's okay. You did the right thing. It was just an incident. You don't have to worry. It's been sorted out. I'll clean up in the pub and we'll sit back and be happy Max is back. Max is back? Why didn't you take me with you? You told me to stay home. I wouldn't have if I knew you knew where he was. Well, good job, man. Thanks. Well, you said let's just go and sit. Ba, ba, ba. I wish I even knew how to turn the lights on, but it just kind of seems to be a sweep in the dark, and then... Forgiving is not life's most satisfying part. It includes a lot of awkward silence. So high. Suppressed anger. Which is why if you didn't disappear every now and then, maybe I wouldn't need to find myself friends like this. Don't blame me for your choices, you hear me? You knew damn well what those kind of people were. And you knew very well what the bottle does to you. My friends are not the problem here. Is that what this is? A damn back and forth on who's to blame. Coming to terms with what can't be undone. Because who's gonna hire an old fart like me now? It was a miracle I got that job there. And it's only through Margarita. Well, if you promised to stop drinking, I could get you a job at the hospital you never asked. Jackal's dad organizes workshops at the community center. Maybe I could put in a good word. You know how to whittle, why not put it to good use? Realizing you won't get the apology you imagined. And you can't just understand what this stuff does to a man. You wake up with a splitting headache, and you just want to die. And you know it'll only stop if you do it again. And that's more important than a child you're caring for? I care for you more than I care for myself, but it's like if you told me to stop my heart from beating or something. I just can't. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Ingrid, you need to understand this is an illness. And that the apology you get won't change anything. I'll try, but I can't make any promises. I can only say I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made it harder than it should have been, though I get the feeling it wouldn't have changed much. And I'm sorry I almost killed you, Max. But someone needs to— wrong voice— put this child first, now that Buggled's gone. When did I not put her first? Why?
Philip, why are you just standing there, huh? Make us some cocktails.
Max gets one as well? You, me, with Philip, and without— you and me with Philip, and without for these two. You and me with Philip, and without for these two. Oh, okay. Go on, boy. I need it for tonight. We won't live to the end of this conversation. 2 alcoholic, 2 non-alcoholic. So 4 cocktails. The Croque-Repolitan? Cute. What? Just because it laid slightly off kilter? Are you kidding? How was that not— I was like, how is that my fault? Okay, so yeah, I'm aware that didn't go right. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't go. I don't know if I'm like underthinking this or overthinking this. Hot dog. You bitch. Just go in this way. Oh, you stupid slut. Ah! Come on, man. Fly over there. Man, that's not even fair. It's fucking blocked. I finally got it to lay flat! Stupid. Ah! You're so frustrating. Okay. I hate you. I hate you so much. Go in. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, you wiener! If I drop this, will it go? Come on, man. Push it. Push it. What? I don't know why that counted, but it did. Alright, I missed. Oh, good lord above, okay. I think it worked somehow. I got it. I don't know, dude.
Thank you, honey. So, Max, please tell me about my responsibilities, because here I have none.
What we have to do is keep on living with the same people. You frogs don't ever change. Not really. If that's what you really want, okay, I'll join the AA. First thing tomorrow, after we celebrate tonight.
Max.
I didn't say I was gonna drink, woman. I can't celebrate without drinking. Just know that I'm not leaving the jet ski juveniles because of that, alright? I know you don't like it, but it's the best for me. We can chill on the gang activity front, though. But only as long as you're in AA. And then we're not shutting down entirely. It's my life's work.
Oh, y'all are gonna make me cry. So proud of you both, I really am. And since we're all doing great announcements, I'm retiring! I gotta focus on my own health for once. Someone's gotta take care of y'all.
Life is worth living twice as much for every person we share it with. No way, what?
Oh, calm down, honey. It's only an engagement for now. He needs to keep his promises first.
What? We're both old. Someday you'll be off into the world and... You know, if you fall or just need someone to talk to, it's good to have someone there. Are you actually mad? You don't need to explain yourselves. I'm so happy for you, so... This means you're gonna have the whole casa for yourself, Philip! Oh, Mom will not believe this. You hear a boat approaching. Philip, that must be her. I radied her that you got here safe. So, go! She was so worried. She'll jump for joy when she sees you in one piece. She's not a peep about this lot getting married. I want to see her face. Did they say they were getting married? It said they're retiring and just gonna take care of her. I guess. I don't... Sure. I don't remember marriage actually being mentioned unless I misread the lines. Okay. Beep boop beep bop beep boop beep doop. Hello. Such a peaceful night is what we all needed after yesterday's storm. Do you want to join us, Aunt Greta? I do not believe I should. Me and them, I'm afraid I have burned some bridges. I would not want you to lose your bond because of me. Why do you think they'd care? I have lost sight of the goal and abused their trust. I will forever be too ashamed to. Come on, Greta. Who do you take us for?
You were one of the most promising fledglings, Nyman, even though you forced it a little.
We're not spiteful like you frogs.
Go and be happy with them. Cocktail Man is happy his boyfriend's not alone.
Your daughter actually wants to speak to you again.
That's the real magic, Nyman.
Love is not supposed to be understood. It's supposed to be felt, you know.
Let's have a drink and start again, Nyman.
We wouldn't want to keep away from the pub. Philip away from the pub now that he's running. That's not the sentence.
He's a good boy and makes great cocktails, but he's not very smart.
Hey, I'm still here. Do not mind them. You are smarter than all of us.
I was joking. We good, Nyman?
I'm honored by your magnanimity and accept the truce, Officer Grand Stork. Let us drink to Philip's new pub, friends. Yay! I played a lot the first time then, I guess. That was so cute. I love a little frog adventure. still don't fully understand everything that happened. I think that Margaret was working on a secret project that ended up poisoning the water, which is what got Buggold killed, and then that made Max go depressed and lost Max, and we had to go find him. I don't know. But it was fun. The minigames were fun, although the cocktail making was frustrating. I liked it in that way. If it was too easy, it would have been too boring, so I thought it was cute. There needs to be more frog games, so I liked it. Very good job. Yay! Froggies! Am I ever gonna fix the pub? Cute. We're just gonna stare at them. Oh, okay, we're fading to black. I was like, what's happening now? That was so cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video, but for now, I'm clocking out. Bye-bye!